It's a big time of change for Ripa and Mark Consuelos on Live with Kelly and Mark, which is finally moving to a brand new studio after over 4 decades in one home. The talk show is moving base to 7 Hudson Yard in Lower Manhattan, to Disney's new headquarters at the Robert A. Iger Building from its Upper West Side location. The co-hosts appeared in a previously taped show on April 1st to celebrate their last day in the building, including several segments with previous memories and viral moments. A look back at all the many hosts who've been on the show, and some of their many celebrity guests. You can check out a recent memorable one below. "Welcome to our final show in the building," Kelly said at the top, before chastising executive producer Michael Gelman for throwing out one of her favorite props, a flaming pig costume. Mark, who celebrated his 54th birthday over the weekend, asked his wife about some of her favorite memories from doing the show for over 2 decades. A stumped Kelly couldn't come up with one answer, but the two then got to musing over their first memory with the show, that being their 1996 appearance as surprise guests while they were still starring on All My Children. At the time, as Mark recalled, he and Kelly were on a break, to which she snapped back, No, Mark broke up with me," without realizing they were meant to appear on Live together. "We weren't speaking during that segment," Mark recalled. "But the next day, we flew to Las Vegas and got married. So this place has special meaning." He turned to Gelman and said, "If you didn't get us together to do that, Gelman, who knows?" And the producer joked, "Mark could be back in Tampa." Kelly retorted, "I have a feeling I'd still somehow be right here. We're all very brave. The wrecking ball could hit this building at any time." The Hope and Faith actress joked, marveling then over their new, state-of-the-art building that covers an entire city block. During their opening remarks, the crew had started moving things around, wheeling away the show's big sign, and even rolling up the carpet under their host table. "Could you not fold up the rug until we are done with this one segment?" she quipped to the crew, all while they took away the show's logo. "We need that downtown," Gelman told the pair, adding, "Things are falling apart," to Kelly's amusement. Ripa. 5 surprising facts. 1 psychic pregnancy. During her early days on Live, Kelly's pregnancy was supposed to be a secret. However, when psychic Char Margolis appeared on the daytime talk show, she revealed on air that Kelly was expecting after predicting a new baby was on the way. 2 business partners, Kelly and her husband, Mark Consuelos, own their own production company together called Miloyo, which is a combination of their children's names, Michael, Lola, and Joaquin. 3 musical star. Kelly's manager discovered her and encouraged her to pursue acting after seeing her perform in her senior high school play, The Ugly Duckling. 3 tattoos. Kelly has 3 tattoos. 1 on the side of her ankle, another of her husband's last name on her wrist, and a 3rd design which remains a mystery. 5 en pointe. Kelly holds the Guinness World Record for being part of a group of 305 dancers who performed en pointe simultaneously. She set the record live on Kelly and Ryan in 2019 in New York City. The show then continued with decades worth of footage of different iterations of Live with hosts like the late Regis Philbin, who started the show off, Kathy Lee Gifford, Michael Strahan, and Ryan Seacrest. They also teased a mystery guest making his 100th appearance on the show, who ended up being close family friend and CNN anchor Anderson Cooper. The show ended with a shot of the studio being packed up, with the crew lined up near the desk to high-five Kelly and Mark on their way out, with the former declaring, "See you down there." Ripa and Mark Consuelos divide and conquer when it comes to maintaining their home. During the Wednesday, October 29th, episode of Live with Kelly and Mark, the married co-hosts were discussing the topic of fall decorations when Ripa realized Consuelos didn't seem to appreciate the aesthetic touches she adds to their New York City townhouse for Halloween and Thanksgiving. "We never really did a big Thanksgiving thing," Consuelos claimed, clarifying he mainly meant outside the house, though Ripa was quick to disagree. Ripa tells Mark Consuelos it's as if you don't live in the house where you live, admitting she's done no decorating this year because there is a lot of construction going on at the house next door. Ripa explained, "Usually I have big pumpkins that I leave out front. Thank you for checking in. It's as if you don't live in the house where you live," she added, teasing her husband of nearly 30 years. Ripa continued, "But what I will do is take down Halloween decorations, and I leave the big pumpkins for Thanksgiving." Ripa shades Mark Consuelos for not noticing her Thanksgiving cornucopia, along with the cornucopia that we always have in the middle of the table that you apparently haven't noticed before, she declared, signaling laughter from Live studio audience. Consuelos defended himself, however, as he noted there are plenty of things he contributes to their home that Ripa doesn't seem to pay any mind to. See, here's the thing. You know how certain things you push and they just work in the house? That's my department. I don't tell you about the little things, like what's wrong with the air conditioning unit. I just take care of it. And you do the decorations. Ripa didn't let the light-hearted argument stop there, as she replied, right, but having said that, there is the light that flickers in our bathroom all the time for like 8 years. Kelly Ripa insists she doesn't complain. That was the LED transition period, Consuelos joked. After being interrupted, Ripa pointed out, and so I don't complain about it. Consuelos wasn't finished with his comedic commentary, as he quipped, you noticed that? I just thought you liked it as mood lighting. I noticed it and it's fine and I don't complain about it. So you can't complain about the pumpkin on the front steps, she declared. It's all fair here. Everything's fair.